yeah, South Hill Sports, episode 6.
All right, welcome all. As you've probably seen, if you're listening, I highly recommended you go watch this one.
Absolutely.
On YouTube, South Hill Sports. If you've noticed, this is our Halloween special, so I am dressed as one
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's gonna be a big problem if you're not tuning in, because that's gonna make you a pukester, brother.
That's a great costume. And you found that at Value Village?
Value Village, yeah.
WWE made manufactured. It's legit.
Official.
Yeah, it's legit.
Got the WWE tag.
I'm a penguin. This is not, I don't know where I got this from. It's a little bit stained. I think I wore this 7 years ago. And then I cracked it out today. I found it in my basement, and it does stink a little bit. And this beak is driving me a little bit nuts. And my bow tie, I don't know why he has a bow tie, but my bow tie is a little bit crooked. But I think, I don't know if you can see my, what are these called? Talons or flippers?
Flippers?
I don't know.
What are penguins?
I don't know, but I do respect penguins. I think penguins, beavers, and raccoons do not get the respect they deserve.
They do not.
In the animal kingdom. I think penguins work really hard for what they have. They can't really fly. They can swim. Their lives are always in danger, but they still have a great vibe about them. So that's kind of why I chose.
Aren't they just like they're a prey for like everything in their natural habitat too? It's like everything's just trying to kill them.
Yeah,
and they're just walking around collecting stones and
they collecting stones and eating halibut. So that's what I do too on the weekends.
And I think this is probably good that we're dressed up like this, because it's now our part 2 and culmination of the great Canadian university sports mascot Rumble in the Jungle.
Yes.
The title is still a work in progress, but today we've got AUS and Quebec.
Yep.
We're going to duke it out. We fed it into, if you haven't watched last week's episode 5, go check that out. It was Canada West versus OUA. Just got done editing it today. I think it turned out really well.
Yeah.
People are gonna like it, and so now we'll do part 2.
And today we're also going to find our national champion, are we not?
We are. We're going to find our national champion. Who's going to be playing Thunder, the Thunderbird, in the Mascot Vanier Championship.
Yep.
With the help of ChatGPT, Slytherin Studios.
Able Studios. So I guess we just get right into it. I'll give a rundown of each of the mascots. So we've got the Bishop's Gators. Their mascot is the Gator, who's a purple alligator. Mm-hmm. Interesting thing, though, a gator is actually just a garment worn over shoes or legs, typically worn by Anglican bishops. Really?
So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I don't think that would be a good mascot. Just an Anglican bishop
with
some
socks.
gators, a pair of socks. Next up, from Mount Allison Mounties, Monty the Duck. Acadia Axeman, the Axeman.
I like that.
Which that's in the research. It's a bit weird. I couldn't find anything about the actual Axemen, but there were so many articles just talking about how the Ottawa Red Blacks, when they introduced their mascot, it's basically the exact same as the Axemen.
It's like a Paul Bunyan looking guy.
Yeah, it's just a lumberjack.
Okay,
so a guy walking around with an axe. So
I think that one would be comparable to the Lancer from our previous round.
Yes,
it's kind of a dark horse dude that I think could maybe sneak his way into the semifinals potentially. Sorry to cut you off.
No, it's wonderful because that does set up. He does have his axe in the simulation, which is a question that ChatGPT asked right away. It was like, before I run the simulation of a fight, does the Axeman have an axe? His name's the Axeman, so of course he's got the axe. Up next, St. Mary's Huskies, the Husky.
Okay.
That's just his name. All right, up next, very interesting. So for the St. FX X-Men, I was going to make a joke about how, they're going to have Professor X as their mascot or something like that. No, it turns out they actually introduced, he's a superhero. His name is Captain X.
No way.
And wait till we see the picture of him. He is super fly. He looks like the guy from Megamind. I forget his name.
Brad Pitt's character?
Yeah, Brad Pitt from Megamind.
Yeah. Like the superhero guy.
Yeah, the super. He looks just
So
like
he has a
that.
strong chin.
He's got a strong
Yeah.
chin. He's got a cape. So in the simulation, I will lay this out. We determined that he has super strength, flight, and increased invulnerability.
So
He's basically like a Superman.
So
type
Saint
of-
FX mascot is basically Superman.
He's basically Superman.
Wow.
And then they introduced the only female human-based mascot in all of Canadian youth sports.
Wow.
Her name is Super Zavia. I hope I'm saying that right. And she's basically just Superwoman. Like, she's got a cape. At least that's what I'm assuming. I tried to do the research on what kind of powers she would have.
Mm-hmm.
I just assumed same thing. She is not going to be in the simulation fight. We're just going to have Captain X.
Okay.
But if you look at it, he's going to, just a little teaser, I think he's going to do pretty well here.
Wow. Shout out to Saint
well.
FX.
Yeah.
X-Men. I took a recruiting trip there. It's Antigonish, Nova Scotia. Great town. Great town. They like to have a good time out there.
They do.
Let me tell you that much. Myself, Levi Paul, and Logan Furlong, we went there for a full weekend, and we almost did not make it back. I can't really disclose any more information about that, but I do love their mascots, though.
Starting us off, so we've got Bishops, the Gator, versus Mount Allison, Monty the Duck. So, and trust me, I put in, he's a purple alligator. He's pretty swaggy, I guess. Yeah, it's in black and white. He's purple. He kind of looks a bit like a dinosaur.
Kind of looks like Barney a little bit.
He looks, yeah, just like Barney. So, strengths of the purple alligator. Alligators are massive, powerful reptiles, often 3 to 4 meters long, weighing hundreds of kilograms. They have incredibly strong jaws, thick armored skin, and lightning-fast reflexes on water and on land. Their color does not really affect the fighting ability, so being a purple alligator just makes them pretty cool. Now, ducks. Ducks are small, lightweight birds. Pretty similar to a penguin,
Yeah.
I would probably say.
I'm kind
a
of
little
cheering for
bit.
this guy now, but like,
I know.
if it was a bread eating competition in like a pond, I think he would win. But I don't like his
He would-
chances here, to be honest.
Yeah,
with
let's
you.
just it's going to be a tough one. They have no real weapons besides maybe a bite and a flurry of flapping wings, but they're prey for almost every large predator in water and on land. So the way the fight would go is the Gator wins incredibly easy.
The Gator wins. Bishops is moving on.
Up next, Acadia Axemen, the Axeman, versus SMU Huskies, the Husky. So for the Axeman, he has a sharp, heavy weapon designed to chop through wood. Very dangerous in a fight. He can keep the Husky at a distance, making it hard for the dog to close in without risking a serious injury. He has human intelligence and strength on his side. Now, the Husky is fast, agile, with a powerful jaw and sharp teeth. It can try to dodge attacks and bite if it gets close, but it's not equipped to face a weapon like an axe. So, after putting it into the simulation, ChatGPT, the winner, the Axeman.
The Axeman.
The Axeman's moving on.
Yeah, I like the Axeman's got the strong beard, good eyebrows on him. I love that he's wearing a plaid shirt and he's wearing like
Just
board shorts.
Yeah.
He looks like a guy you just see at Bugsy's and Moose Jaw on like a Tuesday playing the VLTs. So when you say human intelligence, my question would be like what kind is he like? Moose Jaw public school educated, like us, which maybe he wouldn't be
Maybe he was
sharp.
homeschooled.
Maybe he was homeschooled. Who knows? But either way, he's moving on. So congrats
He's
to
moving
the
on.
Axeman.
All right, so this is going to be a lot quicker than our last week's episode. So we gave Captain X the bye, and so he's going to be facing off against Bishops, the Gator. So for Captain X, we've kind of talked about it. We had to make some assumptions. He's got super strength, so he can overpower enemies. He can overpower the alligator physically. Think of lifting, throwing, or restraining it. He's got flight, so he can attack from the air, stay out of reach, and strike with speed and surprise. And enhanced durability, so he can withstand bites, thrashes, and powerful attacks from the alligator. And then just looking at him, he looks just like the dude from Megamind.
He looks
Is
like
that
Brad
just me?
Pitt. Yeah,
He looks like Brad
strong jaw.
Incredibly strong jaw.
Love the belt too.
And
The
then
X belt.
Super Zavia. Like, that just looks, well, you were saying it.
She's
when we
beautiful.
She is beautiful. She
Yeah.
looks like a couple that you'd find at any bar in Moose Jaw.
Like, hey, I really dig your vibe. So I get Very powerful. Are they a couple? Are they brother and sister?
See, I couldn't find.
I don't
I'm
really
thinking,
know. I'm thinking.
I mean, if they're from Moose Jaw, they could be. They could be both.
Hey, we don't know what happens in rural Nova Scotia, but we're not going to make any comments on that. All we'll say is that this is a formidable group right here.
Yeah, and I think if we would have put both of them fighting side by side, I think it's easily they win the entire tournament.
Absolutely.
But we're just going Captain X today, and so this is how ChatGPT thinks the fight would go against the Gator. So, Captain X flies above, dodging and any lunges or snaps. He uses his super strength to grab the alligator, maybe toss it or pin it down. The alligator's bite and thrashing can't hurt Captain X, much because of his durability. If Captain X wants, he could end the fight incredibly quickly with one powerful strike. Or by taking the fight out of the alligator's natural environment. So he's going to pick him up, fly him out, maybe fly him into the sun. We don't know. Maybe that's a power he has, maybe
kick
not.
His ass in a Swiss Chalet parking lot or something like that.
The verdict is Captain X wins easily.
I am excited for this next round.
Yeah.
This is the final of the AUS, isn't it?
It is.
We have Axemen
It is.
versus Captain X.
Captain X.
A lot of X's happening. This is basically this is kind of like super strength versus like regular human strength, but this could be a toss up for me. I don't know. Maybe the Axeman digs deep. Full Paul Bunyan. He's got a great range of motion with the Quicksilver board shorts that he's wearing. He's got
board shorts on.
And also, maybe the Axeman does have a strong jawline underneath that beard, too. We don't know that as well.
Maybe the beard might give him a little bit of, like, invulnerability, too. So if he's getting punched, it might...
cushion the blow.
It might save him, but okay. The fight breakdown. Slytherin Studios, Able Studios. Captain X can fly, dodge, and strike with superhuman force. The Lumberjack's axe is deadly against normal threats, but it's unlikely to harm Captain X. The Lumberjack can try to keep a distance using his axe to defend, but Captain X is just too formidable. One solid punch or grapple from Captain X could incapacitate the Lumberjack instantly. Captain X is moving on.
Wow. Winner of the Loney Bowl. Congratulations to Santa FX and Captain X.
Up next, we've got the Quebec League. We'll introduce the teams, though there's actually one team, and maybe I just didn't do enough research, but apparently, from all the research I did, Montreal does not have an official mascot.
Really? The Carabin?
Yeah, they do not have anyone at the stadium dressed up like you or I. Could be easy. So this is our petition here.
Yeah.
Maybe we put it to our viewers. We get a vote of what do they think it should be. Maybe they introduce like a super powerful mythical beast.
This is a good idea. And then maybe would we do it for free potentially? Maybe swing some royalties our way. Montreal is a very good team, very good institution.
They're always front runners.
I'm shocked they don't have a mascot.
Yeah, like they should have something like...
Yeah, they should.
Oh, we should have thought of this beforehand. The Montreal Narwhals?
Something like that, yeah. Maybe penguin based or whatever. Like I could paint myself blue. Well, I think a Carabin is a bird, I want to say. I'm actually not completely sure.
I don't know. I should have. As soon as I saw they didn't have a mascot, I just stopped doing any research.
What if they actually do and we just don't know? We'll see. We're sorry. I
dug deep. If you know what, if they do have a mascot, someone please let us know. We'll rerun the simulation. We'll do a full episode.
Imagine this getting back to them. The South Hill Sports podcast with 70 subscribers. Be like, what the hell? There's one guy's dressed up as a penguin and one guy's dressed up as Macho Man. They're saying we don't have a mascot. But again, this is very hard-hitting sports journalism, so we take our jobs very seriously here.
I could just imagine someone running up with a printout straight to the athletic director, slamming it on their desk. I'm in a meeting. What do you want? No, it's super important. These two guys from Saskatchewan, from rural Saskatchewan, think that we don't have a mascot. We need to get on top of that. But
I think they do, though. I think they do.
Do they?
No, I think they do need to get on it. But we have no idea.
Mascot, we have no. Hopefully, sorry Montreal, if you guys do have a mascot, but we'll introduce.
Reach out to us if you don't, though.
The other team. So from Concordia, the Stingers, they've got Buzz the Bee.
I like that.
So that's a good one. That's just a classic.
Now my question is, how big is the bee? Is it a huge bee? Are we going like life size, or just like a regular?
Very fair. I did in the
killer
simulation.
bee, honey bee. I got a lot of questions.
I put him as an extra large bee. I don't know. We'll see if that helps his case at all.
Jerry Seinfeld from B Movie.
He can talk just like Jerry Seinfeld.
You know, that movie, not to go on a rant, I know people have said this, even when I was 9 and that movie came out, when her boyfriend's like mad that she's left him for a bee, I was kind of like, I get that.
I get it.
I get that too. Like imagine coming home and your girl's like left you for a maple bug. I'd be a little upset at that.
I'd be
too.
pretty chapped. Like, what the hell? It's like a bee, a talking bee, and then
Be like,
gets
yeah,
into a whole.
And then he's like,
drama.
he's raising your kids. Like that's the stepdad's the maple bug. He took the house and the car.
The dad that buzzed up. So long story short, Buzz the bee, a giant bee. We've got Sherbrooke. Mm-hmm. They've got Sherlow, the red fox.
I like that too. A red fox. That's
fox.
Interesting.
It's pretty. Like you don't
because they're the Vallejo, aren't they?
Yeah. So we've had a lot of like bears, birds. They just went out of the beaten path. A red fox. He's kind of a cute little guy too.
Nice.
He looks cute but vicious.
Okay, yeah.
So, and then up next we've got from McGill, Marty the martlet. So, and this was super cool. I don't know if you've never heard of what a martlet is. I haven't. So it's a bird that does not have any feet. So it's
really
it's a mythical bird,
except
it doesn't have. It's not going to get the favoring from our ChatGPT because the only mythical powers it has is it doesn't have feet, so it continuously flies.
Oh, so it's exhausted then. It never can land.
It's a symbolic bird that represents restless pursuit, nobility, and aspiration. Because it's like the squirrel from Ice Age. He's always chasing his nuts.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it doesn't stop, can't stop, won't stop.
Or like in Drops His Jupiter when he's like, and she never could land. Tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet?
Are you Marty the martlet?
I can't wait for the University of Montreal to watch that too. Like these are the guys that called us out for not having a mascot. Yes, we did. And shout out to Train.
Up next,
Train.
Shout out Train. And then a surprise competitor, Train, the lead singer from Train, Alan Train.
Alan Train. Play that song. The one that makes me dance all night. Okay, sorry. Let's get back on track.
And then
Footless Bird. He's not getting that. Martlet's not getting gout. I tell you that much.
He's not. Oh well, he could just get it
in the wing.
In the wing, he
could
get a
gout
wing
in your wing. That would suck.
A wing goat. Okay, and then up last from Laval, Victor the eagle.
Ooh, Vic the eagle.
Victor,
we got some nice bird action here.
This is like
a nice wide array of different types of animals and beasts. Up first in the first round of playoffs in the mascot battle in the RSEQ, we have from Concordia, Buzz the Bee.
Buzz.
Versus Sherlow the Red Fox from Sherbrooke.
And let's just look at Sherlow here. He's rocking the shorts.
That's a big boy right there too.
He's a unit.
Looks like a left guard.
Wearing number 54 too, so he's some sort of left guard. He's some sort of interior offensive defensive lineman. Mm-hmm. He looks like a good time.
Stout. Looks like a great time.
He's got two big fangs.
He looks friendly to me.
He looks friendly, but he looks like he could turn on a dime.
That's true.
Which I think that's what a red fox is like. I actually have no idea.
He looks like a good dude, but then you go out with him and he gets 1.5
Pabst Blue ribs in him,
and then he wants to fight.
Which he's gonna have to take on.
That's a huge head.
Buzz the Bee. He's got some cool eyes. He's holding the pom poms too.
He's kind of scary looking.
He is.
And so I do not see a massive stinger on him, though.
No.
One question. He does have big wings. Oh. Well, according to Able Studios, here's the outcome. The bee may sting the fox on the nose or around the eyes, going for the face, causing pain and irritation. But ultimately, the fox would likely kill the bee with a single bite or swipe soon after. So he might take one in the eye, but then the fox is just going to rebound and take a bite out of him. So that's it. So,
sorry, Buzz.
Sherlow the Red Fox from Sherbrooke is moving on. Next up, we have McGill Marty the Martlet. That's a great name.
That is.
From the University of McGill. Against, from Laval, Victor the Eagle.
Victor.
Okay. Oh, we got some size. We got some size matchups here too. So the bald eagle is 3 to 6.5 kilograms, meaning 6.5 to 14 pounds. Decent sized eagle with a wingspan up to 2.3 meters. Its weapons are its huge talons, powerful beak, and exceptional strength. It's a skilled hunter, can take down fish, birds, and even small mammals. The martlet, again, we don't know much about. He's not going to kick you, that's for sure, because he doesn't have feet.
Yeah.
So is he petting a dog right there?
He's petting the dog. The dog's not in the simulation, but basically all we know is symbolically it would, and I even in ChatGPT, it printed that out. Symbolically, it's got way more than the eagle. Like, it's always flying. It's always in pursuit of greatness. So symbolically, I mean, in the mascot costume itself actually does have feet.
Yeah. So they got to get that corrected as well.
We got to get that corrected.
If we're gonna be accurate to what a martlet is, then we got to take the feet off, and just who's ever in the mascot just gonna have to. I don't know what they're gonna do. Be in a scooter.
Yeah, scooter. Maybe just sit in a wheelbarrow, feet off.
So the martlet is
flying.
What is a heraldic bird? Modeled after a swift or a swallow, and mythically has no feet, which has some medieval symbolism. Again, it never lands. In real life, if we assume it's like a swift, it's about 15 to 20 centimeters long and less than 2 ounces in weight. So I don't like its odds. I don't like its chances. But you never know. You never know. It has no weapons. And it eats insects. So maybe it could beat the bee. I don't know. Maybe that should have been a better matchup for him. But in this case, the eagle would easily capture and kill the martlet in flight. The martlet's only advantage is speed, but it's too small to harm or even meaningfully evade an eagle. We should say, a little aside here, the martlet would, however, win in a symbolic fight as it represents relentless pursuit, nobility, and aspiration.
If this is grade 9 creative writing, the martlet's going to win.
He's toast
100% of the time. But yeah, in a real street fight, Victor's taking off.
Okay.
Sorry there. Ooh.
In the Dussault Cup, in the RSEQ Championship, we have from Laval University, Victor the Eagle versus Sherlow the Red Fox from Sherbrooke. Now, this is a great matchup. Both are skilled predators at the top of their food chains in different domains. So let's look at it from a realistic and scenario-based perspective. Realistically, in nature, these are both smart predators that would avoid a direct fight, but in this case, they have to fight. They're going head-to-head. If they had to finish the fight, though, the Red Fox would win most of the time, based on our findings at Able Studios. The Eagle's power is built for flight and ambush, not direct combat. So the winner of the RSEQ is Sherlow, the Red Fox.
Sherlow, you got to be happy for a guy like Sherlow too, right? Like, young guy, and when your team name is, I'm not French, you got to take it over for me. When your team name is
the
Valor,
green and gold.
That was green and gold for our. If you're like me, don't know your French too goods. It's the green and gold. You think, what would their mascot be? Should have dug in a little more research of like why it's a red fox, but. Just good guy.
Bon travail pour le Red Fox, Sherlow.
Yeah, oui.
Le Sherbrooke Université. C'est le champion de la RSEQ. Je pense que c'est bon. I did take French immersion in Musha. Again, I did win the French award in high school too. There's only 4 kids in the class.
Watching over this matchup, we got Thunder, the Thunderbird. Watching the game film, seeing who they're going to play in the final.
Yeah, he's on DV Sport, really logging some hours.
So this is going to be a tough one for our old friend Sherlow, the Red Fox. But here we go. So from St. FX, Captain X versus Sherbrooke's very own Sherlow, the Red Fox. So the fight breakdown. From ChatGPT, Captain X's powers vastly outclass the Red Fox's natural ability. The Red Fox might be able to try and dodge and bite, but with Captain X's durability, the bite won't cause any real harm. Captain X can easily keep the fox at bay with flight or simply overpowering it. Mm-hmm. Verdict, Captain X wins 100 out of 100 times.
Wow.
The fox does not even stand a chance. And maybe we just went in with the assumption that Captain X is just too powerful. It's hard to really judge what his powers would be, but he's going to be facing off against
Here
Thunder,
we go in the national championship, the Vanier Cup.
Make sure you tune in next week to see who the winner of the Mascot Vanier Cup will be. And if you're watching on YouTube, comment and let us know who you think is going to win.
Welcome back to everyone's favorite segment here at South Hill Sports, our Obsessed segment, where we talk about what are we obsessed with this week. This week for me, it's going to sound kind of basic. I'm obsessed with basic math. I am right now in my pre-internship placement where once a week for 8 weeks I go teach. And right now I'm placed in Eyebrow School. Nice. Eyebrow is a town about 40 minutes outside of Moose Jaw, kind of on the way to go to Central Butte. Beautiful community, great school. I'm being treated very well there. There's only 46 kids at the school.
Wow.
So like last week I taught graded English and there was 4 kids in the class, which was awesome. We had a group discussion.
You made him watch the podcast too, I'm pretty sure.
Yo, I made him. Yeah. So first part of the lesson was the podcast. Last part was my football highlights. And then I got them to write a 10-page paper on which one was better and how did it impact and change their lives. So I'm going to grade those this week. They were pretty good, but they could definitely be better. No, I'm just kidding. So in the morning, I'm teaching or helping out in a grade 3 to 5 classroom because the school is so small. They have to combine the grades. So we're helping like English. I'm fine with art. Cool. We get to math and I'm thinking to myself, I mean, I'm a social major, English minor. I'm not good with numbers at all. And that's kind of more your thing, but I'm not good at numbers or science at all. So in my head, the teacher goes, hey, Sawyer, can you kind of go around and help students out? I'm like, they might need to help me out. So I'm kind of looking around. I go over like, oh, hey, how we doing here? And of course, the one hand goes up and I'm like, oh, no.
The flipper.
And I wasn't wearing the one flipper goes up. I was not wearing this too my first day.
You should have. That'd be a power move.
Yeah. Sokoto. Anyway, so I show and they're doing fractions, mixed fractions. And I look at it and I'm thinking, I haven't done mixed fractions since I was in grade 4. And to be honest with you, if I can be vulnerable for a moment, I wasn't good at them back then. And I'm worse at them now than when I'm 28 as to when I was 9 years old. And so I got asked a question and I basically just like divide and multiply. And then I walked away and I was like, I'll come check on you a little bit. I never went back because I couldn't. So this week I've been grinding it out. I've been doing some basic math on my off time. And I'm hoping that'll pay off. I go back there tomorrow to help out. Hopefully no math questions, but a great school, a great community. But if you don't use it, you definitely lose it.
Yeah.
And like I've never been a big math guy. It's not really my thing. But I couldn't even do basic math, grade 3 math, which was, and I think they knew too. Like they could tell. They could tell I wasn't like really giving them good answers on some of their stuff, you know? And like one kid I helped do he had the wrong answer. And then I tried doing it and I got the same answer as him. And we were both kind of looking at each other. And I was like, oh, dang. Well, you know, something's wrong in the textbook probably. Like, do you have a calculator? Come on now. Can we get a Texas Instrument out here? But so I've been obsessed with basic math. I'm loving Eyebrow School. Again, great community, great people. But I apologize. Hopefully those kids can count when they're older because that'd be a big burden on my conscience if I affect that in any way possible. But I'll be better this week, I promise, to the School of Eyebrow.
I guess I'll go next. What I'm obsessed with, this one might kind of be crap, literally, because I'm obsessed with, it's a Japanese invention. Mm-hmm. Japanese and Italian are two of the big originators of it, but it's a bidet. A bidet. So when I moved into this house, the first thing I purchased before anything for the actual house, I got a bidet for the downstairs bathroom. Because think of it, if you get, we'll spare the graphic details. If you melt a chocolate bar and spread that on your arm.
As one does.
Well, it's going to be a stand-in for something else.
I got you, yeah.
But just take a dry piece of paper and wipe it off. Are you going to be satisfied with that? Or if you're a nurse or someone out there, you get excrement on you at the end of the shift. Are you going to walk out, grab a piece of toilet paper and wipe your arm and be like, oh, that's fine. No,
that's
we're
a good point.
No, you want to, I mean, the best thing would be soap and water, but the thing below that is a nice, powerful jet stream of water to clean you off.
Right in the ass.
Right in the crack. Just, it's something, it's more sanitary. You're saving paper, so it's green. It's good for the environment. There's just so many plus sides to it.
Yeah.
So look at it. Go on Amazon. You can get some mine is just a cheap one. You just pop off the existing toilet seat and then screw it on underneath. You can use the toilet seat you've got already. They've got these ones that are like the Japanese models that are like thousands of dollars. They've got heated seats. It'll a motion sensor, so as soon as you walk in the room, it'll heat the seat speaker. Probably you can get like set it up to as soon as you walk in, it motion sense just starts playing like Smash Mouth All Star. That's if I could pick any song to play when I'm going to the bathroom.
Go out, only shooting stars break the out. And just a jet stream of water.
There's ones that
for the chorus.
in tune with the actual chorus. That'd be.
I would never leave the bathroom.
Yeah,
that's a really interesting point. Now I feel like if I was a business owner and I wanted to set myself apart, say I own like a Quiznos or something like that, I would put a bidet in. Maybe you just get, and that word gets out, hey, that Quiznos has a bidet. Maybe I was going to go to Mr. Sub for lunch today. No, I'm going to Quiznos, not only for the chicken carb, but to spend some time in the bathroom there. And I think that would, so again, I think that's a pretty good idea. I don't have much experience with a bidet. They scare me a little bit.
They do. It's a very scary. The first time
you have to set the angle of the water too. Do you get to do that yourself?
There's a little dial on the side that you can turn the angle on.
Mm-hmm.
And so you turn the angle. There are ones with heated water. Mine just uses regular tap. That'll be my next step in my bidet adventure. Is find one that heats the water.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what I've been obsessed with, the bidet. I also think we haven't I keep doing that. I haven't talked enough like Macho Man today.
No, you haven't.
To close the episode off.
Yeah, you should. I want a full monologue about a bidet.
Oh, promo.
Make a bidet base.
Cut a promo on the.
Yeah. If you're out there right now, oh yeah, it's making me angry because I'm going to come in like a bidet. I'm going to spray you away like the piece of crap that you are. Yeah. Oh yeah. South Hill Sports, episode 6. I got you for 3 minutes of playtime. Bidet time. Bidet time into night time. Every time is a good time to spray your ass with water. Oh yeah.
Thank you for listening to South Hill Sports. A reminder that the views on this show are only the opinions of 2 Moose Jaw educated men and should not be taken very seriously at all. Though if you watch the episode, you probably got that.